bloody emotions. And how do you handle these tough times with some clarity? They hit when you least expect it. And usually we're not ready for them. But here's the truth. How you handle those moments, those times when life just throws you off balance, it all comes down to one thing: your emotions. And more often than not, your emotions are running your show without you even realising it. They're just laying dormant, waiting for the right moment to rise up and cause reactions that leave you wondering, why did I say that? Why did I do that again? So how do you deal with it? How do we stop ourselves from reacting in ways that don't align with who we really are? First, let's get one thing straight. Our most common rebutted answer to that we hear is resilience. Now, resilience is great, but it's just about bouncing back. It's like getting back on the horse after you've been knocked down. But what I'm talking about is way deeper than that. I'm talking about inner peace. The kind of balance where you control your emotions, your thoughts, and how you react in tough times. It's an emotional feeling. Because here's something. Most of the time, when you're reacting from old conditioning, you don't even know it's happening. You swear you'll never do it again. But when diversity strikes, you fall right back into the same patterns. You just have no control over how those emotions attach and then drive your reactions. But you don't have to stay stuck, and you do not have to stay in that cycle. The key is emotional healing and working through those layers to help with yourself, and sometimes you've just got to get help from a coach. Having an emotional and mindset coach isn't about getting a quick fix. It's about learning how to recognize the patterns, break them, and grow into the person who responds with clarity and grace, no matter what comes your way. Now let's put it to a practical example, because it's not, let's be real. Let's just say you're not the one going through the tough time, but someone you care about is. Here's how you can create balance in that moment using the same principles. The first one is say very little. When someone's going through a hard time, your job isn't to fix it. It's to create a safe space for them. You're not there to give them advice, question them, and drill them on matters that they just aren't ready to handle. You're not there to solve the problem. You're there to set the table and just fill their plate with whatever nurturing they need. Number two, avoid I know how you feel. Because the reality of it is you don't. No one knows how you feel. And even if you do, it makes the conversation more about you. It needs to be about them. Instead, validate. Let them know what they're feeling's okay. That it sounds tough. That sounds stressful. Acknowledge their experience without making it you. 3, stay away from toxic positivity. Don't rush to tell them everything's going to be okay. Right now, they're still processing it. Instead, ask them, do you need encouragement? Or do you need more time to sit with this? Let them guide you in the conversation. You just sit in space with them. When you lead with emotional intelligence, not only do you create a deeper connection with others, but you also start to heal yourself. You build resilience just through that. Yes, but not more than that. You build inner peace. Imagine walking into any tough situation knowing you won't be thrown off balance, knowing you're grounded enough to be clear and in control of your emotional world. And that's what emotional healing and coaching are all about. Building better leaders, better people, and a better you. Creating a better world. So the next time you're facing tough times, just ask yourself, am I reacting or am I responding? And if you're ready to break free from these old emotional patterns, maybe it's time to work with someone who can help you navigate your inner world. You deserve peace. Everyone deserves inner peace. You deserve to thrive. personally and professionally. And it all starts with how you show up emotionally.